What's going on, everyone? It's Crow, and welcome to episode 12 of Crow's Playbook, Off-Road Edition. The van's still in the shop, but hey, the show must go on. So we're broadcasting live from the most exclusive sports studio in the game, the corner of my damn room. Yeah, that's right. ESPN's got $1 billion budget, and I've got a lamp from Target and a dream. Last episode was just pure chaos, but in the best way possible. The Bills covered, the Seahawks came through, and the Patriots, yeah, let's just not talk about them. That pick aged like milk in the sun, just curdled nasty. But overall, 2 out of the 3 hit, and that's a solid 66% clip. Which means if you have been telling me you're eating better than most of these analysts charging for picks. We'll take those dubs, learn from the ones that we didn't hit, and we're just going to keep stacking. We're going to keep moving. All right. Now this week, we've got NFL Week 11. We're diving into 2 games that feel more like movie trailers. Lions versus the Eagles and the international spectacular, the Commanders versus the Dolphins. And they're going to be in Madrid this week. I don't know whose idea it was to drop the Dolphins in a country shaped like a Boots neighbor, but here we are. So let's get into it, guys. First up, my PrizePicks prop of the week is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs, all right? Overall on his rushing yards. Why? Because this kid's been running like somebody told him the Eagles' defensive line insulted his mom's potato salad. He dropped a bucked 42 and 2 touchdowns last week. He's been treating defenders like traffic cones ever since Dan Campbell took over play calling. The Eagles are tough, but their run defense hasn't looked elite since week 7. Gibbs has the juice, the burst, and the confidence. I'm definitely taking the over on this one because this man has been angry, and I love that. Now, while we're still in the same matchup, A.J. Brown, no. I'm going Amon-Ra St. Brown again to go over on his reception lines. Now, I know last week he was in a bit of a scuffle, but this dude has been automatic. He's like a vending machine that never eats your dollar. You know exactly what you're going to get. He's averaging over 7 grabs a game, and even with the Eagles secondary trying to juggle both him and his co-partner, Laporta, St. Brown's going to eat underneath all the games. And I'll probably butcher his name, but I forget. Goff loves his slot work, okay? And I'm not talking Vegas slots. I'm talking that quick hit, safe yardage plays that keeps the chains moving. Give me Amon-Ra over the receptions all day. Now let's hop across the pond, okay? Madrid, baby. The Commanders versus the Dolphins. First NFL game in Spain, and both teams probably are still arguing over what tapas means. Now, I'm taking Devon Achane. I can never say his name. Achane, but over on his combined touches. All right, now look. Mike McDaniels treats this guy like a Tesla. He doesn't need a ton of mileage to hit top speed. Washington's defense has been struggling worse than my fantasy team in October, all right? Achane's due for a pop-off game. Expect screens, swings, and maybe even a gadget run. If he touches it more than 8 times, that's over as good as cash. Now, for my team pick, I'm going with my trusty Detroit Lions to cover. Yeah, I said it, Philly fans. Unclench your butts, all right? I respect Hurts, but Detroit's out here playing like they've got a chip on their shoulder. It's more than a chip, it's more of a boulder at this point. And maybe a whole damn quarry on their shoulder as well. Because Dan Campbell's got these dudes biting kneecaps, breaking hearts, and probably eating drywall at halftime. The Lions' O-line has been bullying defenses, and Gibbs plus Montgomery is a two-headed nightmare. I'm taking Detroit to cover and maybe even steal the show. And of course, we need one trap bet. Every week, there's that one game that looks just a little too easy. That one team everyone and their grandma is picking on the sportsbooking app, all right? This week's trap, I'm going with the Washington Commanders. Everyone's talking themselves into this neutral site upset like they've cracked the Matrix or some shit. But that's exactly the bait. The public's betting heavy on Dolphins can't travel, but Spain isn't the moon, and Miami's roster, its speed travels better than the luggage does. Tyreek Hill in open space on European turf. Good luck, guys. Washington defense ranks near the bottom in explosive plays allowed. And Sam Howell, he's been taking sacks like it's his side hustle. Combine that with the Dolphins' creative offense and extra prep time, and what looks like an upset setup is actually a setup for a heartbreak, okay? The Commanders are the trap team this week. They look tempting, but that hook is shiny for a reason. Now, before we wrap up, let's have some real talk. Betting isn't just luck, it's rhythm and discipline. You can't let one bad slip make you double down like you're trying to impress your ex. Stay calm, stay consistent, and remember, the goal isn't to win today, it's to win long term. I built Crow's Playbook on the same mindset, consistency through chaos. Whether I'm in the van, the crow's nest, or broadcasting from the moon, I'm still showing up, doing the work, one pick at a time. So if you're rocking with me, hit that like button so the algorithm gods know that the nest is open for business. Drop your Week 11 pick in the comments below, especially if you're telling the PrizePicks lots. Gibbs over, St. Brown over, Achane touches over, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that bell because tomorrow and next week, when the van's finally out of the shop, we're taking this show back out on the road. I'm Crow, and this is the Crow's Playbook. Say hi to your bookies for me.